Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to an anime on Monday. And today I am on the season 1 finale of My Hero Academia, episode 13. It is called In Each of Our Hearts. So I guess that maybe it's gonna have something to do with like the fighting spirit for each of these students. And teachers, maybe. We had the big All Might episode last time where he was running quite low on his energy status or whatever, however you call it, before he goes back to the skinny form with no power. He took care of the villains that were attacking everyone in the dome there, that were there for him in the first place. They had this jacked up kind of, I kept calling him like a bird creature, even though he didn't have wings or whatever. He had kind of like a bird beak at least or something. I don't know. He has his brain showing as well, named Nobu. Yeah, they thought that would take care of All Might, but All Might had it in him to knock him out of the park. He's flying through the sky. Maybe more of his brain showing now. Who knows? But that thing did seem to have, or that guy seemed to have, I think kind of like Wolverine style re-healing ability, but he's done for now. And the other two main villains, they said the League of Villains as well, so that's like something we learned I think last time, that they're part of some league, but they're no match for All Might right now, let alone if all the other teachers come in. 13 and Aizawa are beat up pretty bad, but I think it's all going to be over now. Well, I guess they, the villain with the hands all over him, and the other portal one are still technically in there, so maybe we'll see some wrap up with that. But yeah, I'm not sure how this finale is going to go exactly. Most of the season has been about Deku and All Might, with some Catch-An stuff as well. He came in last time too, ran in front of Deku to help out. That was cool. And a couple of the other stronger students, like the Fire and Ice guy, were still mixing it up, but All Might eventually got them away to take it on himself. But yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna get, it's gonna be mostly school type stuff this time, or what. Yeah, I hope it is. I mean, there's still a bunch of the students we don't know too much about, what their quirks are and stuff, so yeah, I would like to see about that. But anyway, I know that season 2 has, I think, 24 episodes or 22 or something. It's a lot longer, so now I'm planning to roll right into that next time because I'm enjoying this program so far. And yeah, so anyway, let's wrap up the finale here. Find out what's in our hearts. Here's the Yaoza person. Oh, so this guy didn't go down because he has similar powers, I guess. Your mouth's a muscle. They said he gets dumb after he uses too much of his powers or something for a little bit. Alright, so a wild card in the mix here on the villain side. I think he's starting to shrink right now. Alright, Deku, you should be able to take this other guy out. Well, he just did go up against him and lost. I don't know how it's taken the reinforcements this long to get here. Treating it like it's a video game.
緑谷前とはおそらく限界を超えてしまっていると来るんだ俺知っただ
Just broke his ankle. Both of them, damn. Or smash it. A gun? Alright, the reinforcements have arrived. The principal? This is the first time we've seen this guy's quirk, I think. The sonic boom. Nope, you're dead. Tomura. Oh, 13's still up. Well, wasn't expected to happen. Back to the hospital for human Daria. Better go hide on that. That was convenient. But this guy's like a... He reminds me of like a whale cartoon I've seen or something with a square head like that. Cementos. Okay, I guess he saw what was happening, so it wasn't just convenient then. Karaoke? Oh, okay, they're just showing what the sign says. Yeah, I thought you were dead. Better have some first aid in this bar here. Okay, so that wasn't a real thing. I know it was a creation, as I was suspecting. Oh, I like how this guy looks when he's got clothes on like that. It's cool. So they noticed. If you don't lose too much blood right now. Oh, there's the invisible guy. Yeah, I feel like we didn't see her at all. Serious brain damage. Does that mean there's some though? Ooh. Oh, should you just told all the students that?
私も保健室の
Sounds so.
あとは頼んだぞ。了解。
猫だ。
爆動ね。はい。
ワープなんて個性、ただでさえものすごく希少なのに。
Okay, I thought this guy had one of those hands over his face, but I guess it's just his face looks similar to the villain with the hands.
スカウチ警部、下との連絡が。様子は外傷はなし。無抵抗でおとなしいとのことですが。呼びかけにもいい。
Wonder if they could flip him to the good team here.
先生、念のため校内を隅まで見たいのですが。
ああ、もちろん。一部じゃとやかく言われているが。
各班、校内長。
This detective's dressed like he's like straight out of like a 1940s serial.
また活動限界早まったかな。1時間くらいはまだ欲しいが。
オールマイト。
久しぶり。
スカウチ君、君もこっちに来てたのか。
オールマイト、いいんですか、姿が。
ああ、大丈夫さ。なぜって、彼は最も仲良しの警官。
He did say something in the other episode about some of his friends know or whatever.
について詳しく。
Guess this is one of them.
それより生徒は皆無事か。
じゃいられなかったろうな。
一つ違うぜ、スカウチ君。
うん。
生徒たちもまた戦い、身を挺した。恐怖を知った1年生など今まであっただろうか。強い、強いヒ
So
ー
they're
ローになるぞ。
focused on you. They weren't thinking about the kids.
そう確信しているよ。
Let's see, is there going to be any type of end scene since it was the end of the season? There usually isn't, but plus ultra.
それじゃ
Looks like we do have it.
ヴィラン連合による USJ 襲撃は後から起こる大事件のでもこの時の僕にはそのことを知る由もなかった。
Who's this? Alright, so the reuniting of the three friends there, and then we get a little peek at some new villain for next season, I guess. The way his like scarf things or whatever were blown was kind of like Azula, but that tongue was gross looking. So good end to the season. You know, they basically just kind of wrapped up the arc of the villain's fight against the first years there, which was basically the back third of the season in general was all that whole set piece, whatever. And All Might just held out enough so to Deku getting in the way. I mean, luckily, Deku, I guess, would have had his face crushed like Aizawa's elbow was a second later if they hadn't come in guns blazing there. Which that guy's quirk is like, what is it? He looks like he's just shooting a normal gun. Is that even a quirk? I don't know. But anyway, All Might credits him though with saving him because he bought him a couple seconds there. So, but the villains seem to notice him as well. We did get that guy's name a bunch this time, but what was it again? The hands, man. All right, Tomura Shigaraki, and then the other guy with the portals. I forgot his name already too, but like I mentioned during it, I like how he looked at the end there with his, when he's actually like in a suit or whatever he was wearing. So they're really working for some masterminds. We heard their voices, two of them, who created Nomu apparently, who's now in custody of the school, I guess, or maybe the police or whatever, since they were there with this detective character we met at the end, who I assume is going to be a bigger character going forward for season 2. So I looked, that was interesting. They said the League of Villains was just like wasn't a name they made up, and it is so generic sounding or whatever. It's kind of like a meta joke there. They're like, we just threw that stupid name out to trick them, put them on the wrong foot or whatever. So the people like the master and whoever is like pulling the strings here, I have a feeling they're probably someone like high up in society or something. It's probably something like that knows, or at least got some intel, it seems like, on All Might's secret there. Is there a mole somewhere in the school or somewhere else? We don't know. We obviously did see a lot of the teachers at the end there, the school staff who hadn't seen before, who does all know at least the part of All Might's secret that, it was a weakness or whatever. They don't all know the passing on thing. I guess the principal does, and the nurse does, and he said some of his friends or whatever. Maybe this detective guy probably, but we don't know that for sure. Yeah. So definitely some intrigue going forward into next season. I'm sure we're going to learn more about the students as well, and get into some more of the ones we didn't get highlighted as much, which I would like to see. We'll see the development of their relationship between Deku and his new friends here, and the Kachan Deku relationship. Will Kachan fit in better in the school next year? Is everyone going to think he's a dick still? We'll see. And then is All Might, it seems like the way it's going, everyone just in society is going to find out about All Might at a certain point here. Now he's thinking also that his power might only has decreased after that fight, maybe down to an hour at a time of being All Might, it sounded like. So I don't know how they're going to keep this secret forever. Obviously, it might cause more trouble of people coming to the school. I don't know, the school might think that it's more trouble and it's worth having All Might be a teacher there, because it's more dangerous since they were going after him. I guess they don't. Do they know that that's what their goal was? I mean, Deku and S1E and the other guy, Mineta, when they were eavesdropping another episode, they heard them saying that, so they at least know the villains were going after All Might specifically. I assume they would tell the school if they didn't know already. So yeah, maybe it is a liability to have him around. I don't know, but I mean, I'm sure he's still going to be a big character next season and still at the school if that's primarily where this show is going to take place, which I assume, given the title, My Hero Academia. So yeah, good season. It's got me interested to keep going. Like I said before the reaction on this one, I will be continuing with season 2, so do join me back next Monday for season 2, episode 1 of My Hero. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already here. Leave comments, do anything like that. And until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.